Good Sunday morning to you. It is day 30 that I've been out here. Although I think I've only been hiking maybe 24 days, maybe. I can't remember, but I took 2 days off because of my leg. Then I preached. Took the Sundays off when I preached. And yeah, so I'm not sure. Anyhow, today's just 7 miles or so from, I don't know the name of this place. Gonna go past the hostel and then to Bake Oven where my vehicle is. And it's steak night tonight at the hostel. So we're barbecuing. That's gonna be lovely. And then, so cool today, less than 70 degrees. Chance of rain later, but we'll see how we do. So we'll see you up the trail. Yeah.
Pleasant experience, nice people.
Yeah, very nice. Well, good. So how much are you doing here?
Oh, we just did like an overnight.
Oh, that's nice.
Casual
nice.
Little camp in the woods. Yeah.
I through hiked in 2021.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And so I'm doing just this section. I'm the chaplain for the United Methodist Church on this section of the trail.
Very nice. Cool.
Yeah. So what's the puppy's name?
Goose. We
Good.
were just seeing if she could handle a camping trip.
Can she?
She can, yeah.
All right. Goose.
Goosey.
Goose. All right, I'm going to interview Goose. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof.
She knows cameras
Woof.
and she hates them.
Okay.
So she might willfully ignore you as long as you have the phone in your hand.
All right, Goose. Hike your own hike then. The power line view. Past the power line view. I'm suspecting the view is better this way. My suspicions are confirmed. Coming up to the Knife's Edge, which should be interesting. It's a big rock scramble, and should be some views there. Well, here I am trying to FaceTime the worship team at Alamo Heights while I'm climbing the rocks up to the Knife's Edge. And now I'm videoing it too, which all isn't too smart. So, okay. For all you in worship bands, I want you to remember this, that what you do is important work, advancing the kingdom, representing Jesus to the congregation, while at the same time, every wrong note is being recorded in the book of life. So keep mind on task, mind on task. All right, that's it. This is Bones for the Chappalachian, coming to you from Pennsylvania on the Appalachian Trail. And I'd like to thank the Academy for making this all possible. And most importantly, I would like to thank my primary care physician, Dr. Robert Yarrington of San Antonio, for making this possible, for treating my asthma, irritable bowel syndrome, bad toe, bad cholesterol, bad hypothyroid, probably emotional support as well, and a list of others. Oh, enlarged prostate. And a list of others, too numerous to list. And I would like to thank my spiritual advisor, the Reverend Dr. Ricky Godwin, for the spiritual support and for reminding me that bad doesn't get better longer. And if two people call you a jackass, saddle up. All right, God bless you all from the Appalachian Trail. Oh, looky here. Up, up, up. Knife's Edge. Here it is. All right. Let's do it.
If I fall off, just edit that part out.
Okay, here comes 2020 through hiker Nettie G. Natty G, ladies and gentlemen,
Sobo outlaw.
coming across the knife's edge. It's all worth it because here's our view. Oh, yeah. Of course, there's always a view. You just need to look.
Yeah.
But here's a nice view. What do you think of the knife's edge here, Natty G?
It's just as we left it.
Yes, it is.
Minus some snow and ice.
There you go. Now, Natty G, for his 50th birthday, is going to do a 50-mile day on the AT. And what did you just tell me about these two sections?
I will not pick either of these sections for my 50-mile celebration.
Yes. I don't blame you. When is that?
April 19th,
All right.
which falls on a Monday, so probably the weekend prior.
Great.
Oh, we got a hawk coming in.
Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
I think I saw you post about some hawk.
Here's the dude, and here's Monkey Toes.
What's up?
Yeah.
Beautiful day in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Beautiful view.
Where are we at?
We are just north of the lookout.
At Knife's Edge.
Knife's edge.
And it is a knife's edge.
It is that.
Very sharp here. Very sharp.
Very sharp.
So, how's your hike going for you so far?
Really
Good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rocks are treating
The
us pretty
weather's
good.
nice.
This
The
has been
breeze
beautiful
is
this weekend.
consistent.
You know?
Yeah, it's been perfect.
Yeah. Tell me about the lookout.
Lookout is honestly a great hostel. You get a great view similar to this one, but you get to sit in Adirondack chairs and get your resupply, eat some pizza, eat some homemade ice cream, and
Homemade ice cream.
enjoy other
Very good.
hikers'
Pancakes
company.
in the morning.
All right. And meet people like
Like yourself, some of the coolest people.
my name.
Chappalachian.
There you go. Bone Spur, the Chappalachian.
Spur Chappalachian.
There you
That's
go.
right.
All right. Guys, have a great hike.
Yeah, you also.
Thank you. Okay, here we are, the top of Knife's Edge. This is cray cray. As we say, cray cray. Okay, it's steak night here at the lookout, and once where the Chappalachian might have gotten a little carried away with the steak, because I think there's only 11 of us. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But 3 of them are so big that it's going to take 4 people to eat them. So, yeah, we've got steak for 20 here. So at least we'll have some leftovers. It's going to be fajita night tomorrow night at the lookout.
Purple and blue backpack.
All right, Buffalo from Indiana has the corn going.
North Carolina.
North Carolina has
But
the corn.
not
Has the
close.
corn going.
That's actually really not even touching. I think that might be too much water.
Why did I think that?
Do you want to take some out there, Buffalo?
Yeah, was the water boiling?
Almost, but I figured it'll get warm with the water.
All right.
Here, I can.
Oh, that's
Keep going. Keep. Let me see.
We
Yeah.
haven't
We
taken to
have
the oven yet.
quite a
too.
bit. We have some in the oven as
Oh,
well.
it is. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
do you want me to?
You want to see how much?
All right. Here's Carnage. He's going to tell a story what happened last night, and before we have the maiden voyage of 10 more miles to the lookout. What happened last night? What start yesterday afternoon or morning when you started hiking? Where were you?
Yesterday morning, where was I yesterday morning? Up,
Eagle.
Eagle's Nest. So, I was trying to decide where I was gonna go, and at Eagle's Nest, as most of you know, if you're off trail, it'll give you a different distance. So I was looking at downtown hiking shelter, and I knew it was 16, but then I looked for the lookout, and it said 17.4. I said, I can do 17.4. So overnight, it hit me in my mind, oh no, Steve, remember, if you're off trail, you get a different number than comparing where you're at. So I looked in the morning, it was 20 and a half miles. And I said, can I do it? And I said, okay, I'm gonna go to Allentown Shelter and see how I feel then and what time it is. I get to Eckville Shelter. I meet you guys, and I said, this is a sign. This is a sign I'm supposed to go all the way to the lookout. And then I get back on the trail. And it is the toughest part of the trail.
Horrible all the way to the
It was horrible all the way to the Allentown shelter, and I said, I don't know if I can do it. I do not know if I can do it. So I get to the Allentown shelter, and I meet a guy, Natty
What time
G.
was it?
6:30. When I get to Allentown shelter, I meet Natty G. And Natty G's there, and he says, he comes and talks to me. We're talking about his experience as a thru hiker in 2020, and I said, all right, so here's my dilemma, Natty. I'm 4 miles away from the lookout. It's 6:30. Four miles in some of the stuff I've just done is going to take forever. It'll be dark. So I went through the options. I said, well, but I can order Chinese food from there. There's a bed. I can shower. I can do my laundry. He said, it doesn't sound like you have a decision to make. So I text Crazy and I said, what's the trail like before, down to the lookout? And before he can even respond, I had already decided. I'm on the trail already. I get a text as I'm walking down. He's like, oh, it's an easy 4 miles. I'm like, okay, I'm already, on the way. And I did that 4 miles in an hour and 40 minutes. It was like, I was flying. I thought I had no energy when I got to Allentown. I did.
And here you are.
And here I am.
And what were you hearing in your mind's eye as you were walking?
The gnats. The gnats were incredible. And as I got here, and I'm talking to Bonesborough, and we're talking about music and lyrics, and he's saying, he's working on a song, and I said, here's what I came up with as I'm walking during the day, cursing the gnats out. I said, the gnats are whispering instructions in my ears that the voices in my brain can't decipher.
All
The
right.
voices in my head.
We're going to hear what happened as a result of this. And perhaps that, what you just said, influenced a line. It sure did. Let's see if I can sing this, all right? Let me get it. Long day, rumbling in the distance. Eckville coming into sight. Mick says, keep on walking. The door is locked tonight. Through the rain and the pain and the great disdain I have for the fool that decided to blaze the trail right across these rocks. And the gnat that's buzzing in my ear so loud that I cannot hear the voices in my head saying stop. 10 more miles to the lookout, one more gap and one more climb. 10 more miles to the lookout, keep on walking, I'll be fine. 10 miles to the lookout, 10 more miles to the lookout. Night falls all around me, phone's dead, headlamps gone. Each step is a leap of faith now, still I stumble on. Rain and the pain and the great disdain I have for the fool that decided to blaze a trail right across these rocks. And the gnat that's buzzing in my ear so loud that I cannot hear the voices in my head saying stop. What's the line? 10 more miles to the lookout, 10 more miles to the lookout, one more gap and one more climb. 10 more miles to the lookout, keep on walking, I'll be fine. 10 more miles to the lookout, 10 more miles to the lookout. guitar solo here. And the Amish ladies doing magic, whatever you want. Go ahead and grab it. Yard sales putting something on the grill. Crazy hair will shuttle you there, all the way to the Delaware. Clacking for a week, I think I will. Through the rain and the pain and the great disdain I had for the fool that decided to place the trail right across these rocks. And the gnats that's buzzing in my ears so loud that I cannot hear the voices in my head staying stuck. 10 more miles to the lookout, one more gap and one more climb. 10 more miles to the lookout, get through these rocks and I'll be fine. 10 more miles to the lookout, 10 more miles to the lookout, 10 more miles to the lookout.
Chappalachian Bunker!
Yeah, first performance of that song I rode on the trail over 2 days. Great group here, and it existed for an evening, and it was a lovely evening. See you tomorrow.